Well, back home now, and we've been warned to prepare for the winter COVID surge for a while now, and today we got the numbers to announce it's here. 9,629 new cases. That's up more than 3,000 from yesterday. The 7-day rolling average is up almost 1,800 from last week. And we also heard of a new variant that's arrived from India, BA2.75. Now, it is a subvariant of BA2, which is currently the dominant strain in New Zealand. The Ministry of Health says, like other recent arrivals, BA4 and BA5, it has some characteristics that may enhance its ability to evade immunity. The increase in winter illness has motivated some schools to reintroduce mask mandates and forced others to close their gates. Lucy Thompson reports.
It's the calm caused by the COVID storm. Auckland's Carmel College is the latest to return to online learning for the remainder of the term, as COVID and flu run rampant through staff and students.
We're running at about 20% of the students away, and then we've spiked to about 25%, 30% of our staff away. And it's a combination of COVID and illnesses.
With the school holidays imminent, principals around the country are eager to make it to the end of the week.
We've run out of relievers, we've run out of ways to actually manage it in the classroom, and I don't think for 4 days it's too much of a disadvantage.
Other schools have chosen to reintroduce mask mandates to keep those on campus safe and avoid disruption as much as possible. But for Papatoetoe Year 13 student Leilani Kwan Him, the relentless nature of the virus has been challenging.
I isolated 3 times, and then on top of that, your friends are isolating, your teachers are isolating. So the disruptions just keep on rolling on and on throughout the year. So I've just been trying to make the best of what's happening.
But it's not just students unable to make it through the school gates.
The ability to get staff is at its worst point I've ever experienced in my career. But I think that's across industry, so it's not necessarily just a teaching thing.
And it could be about to get even worse, with daily COVID numbers rising by more than 3,000 today, and modellers expecting that number not to peak for another few weeks.
At the moment, we're seeing a lot more cases happening in older people, so this is sort of in that 50 to 70 age group in particular. And so the fraction of cases that are showing up in that age group has jumped up. If you compare what that fraction was in early March through to late June, it's gone up by somewhere between 30 and 50%.
But when it comes to protecting tamariki, schools have been saved by the bell.
School holidays are a pretty good circuit breaker for respiratory disease in general, and we've seen this year after year with other colds and flus and just generally reports of respiratory symptoms.
Just getting a bit of breathing space, getting people well again and decompressing couldn't come at a better time, really.
Allowing staff and students to hunker down and weather the COVID storm. Lucy Thompson, Newshub.